Hey everyone, this is Reverend Deandra Everhard, and this is Open Roads, Candle, Water, and Herb Magic, brought to you by Selah Leadership Academy for Creative and Intuitive Studies, an educational component of Tia Deshay, LLC. Legal disclaimer. This entire PowerPoint course of the Selah Leadership Academy for Creative and Intuitive Studies is copyrighted 2016 through 2022 by the Selah Leadership Academy for Creative and Intuitive Studies, LLC, and Tia Deshay, LLC. All rights reserved. This PowerPoint course may not be copied or duplicated in whole or part by any means without express prior agreement in writing with the owner and creator or unless specifically noted on this site. Some photographs or documents contained in this PowerPoint presentation course may be the copyrighted property of others. Acknowledgement of those copyrights is hereby given. Agenda: vision, mission, rationale, and motto, scripture, course intentions, lecture, references, and completion. Our vision, mission, rationale, and motto for the Selah Leadership Academy for Creative Intuitive Studies is as follows. Vision statement: to change, challenge, and heal generations. Mission statement: to create a learning space where people know, recognize, and understand that the tools and resources needed to change, challenge, and heal themselves already exist within. Rationale: people, especially or specifically melanated people of the African diaspora, want to be given the permission to exercise the right to change themselves. And our motto is learning starts within. Our scriptures for today. These are important. You can either take a picture of them with your phone or you can write them down, but you'll need these scriptures when it's time to actually put this spell together. Isaiah, the 43rd chapter and the 19th verse. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Isaiah, the 57th chapter and the 14th verse. And it will be said, build up, prepare the road, remove the obstacles out of the way of, and then you're going to insert your name here. So you can either use both of these scriptures, one of these scriptures, when it's time to actually put this spell together. Or if you know another scripture in the Bible that talks about opening roads, you can use that scripture, or you can use a prayer that you've developed on your own about opening roads. All right, course intention. This advanced course is intended to remove blockages and obstacles using the metaphysical modalities of candle magic, Bible magic, and herbs. This is an advanced course because I'm not going to go into detail about how to actually perform this spell. If you are taking this class, it's not a course, it's just a class. It's a complimentary class. If you're taking this complimentary class, it means that you already do this. You already do spell work. You incorporate the Bible in your spell work. You incorporate prayer in your spell work. You already know what I'm talking about when I say spell work or magic or using the scripture or praying over herbs and all of that. Like, none of this sounds foreign to you because you already have a consistent practice that you engage in, that you use one of these modalities. Either use the air element, the water element, the earth element, the fire element, or use all of them. Normally, if this was a beginner's class, then I would actually go through each step. I would do everything with you. Like, you would see my face and I would tell you, okay, first we're going to clear our space, and I would show you how to clear your space. But because this is not a beginner's class, this is for people who already do some type of this in their spiritual practice, whether it's candle magic, um, earth magic, air magic. You already do this. So it's not foreign to you. You already have your own particular style. You already have your own particular workspace. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's why this is considered an advanced class. So we're going to open roads. Usually in your life, you know when there's some blockages or obstacles on your road, because you'll begin to feel stagnant. You'll begin to feel like things are slowing down. You're not moving as smoothly as you were before. Just in your body, you just know something doesn't feel right. So when we talk about open roads, it means that the path that is specifically for you, that is only for you, in order for you to complete your assignment on this earth, somehow there are some blockages or obstacles on that path. They could be created by you or by other people, places, events, or situations. Either way, those obstacles, those blockages have to go in order for you to keep moving forward in a positive direction. Let me do a disclaimer that do not go any further with this spell if you're not ready for things to be removed from your path. That can mean relationships and people. It could mean a sense of comfort. If you're not ready for some type of upheaval, some type of change, some type of shift, then I suggest you don't even finish this complimentary class. Because the point is, the purpose is, the point is, the intention is, you need to clear some things out so things can keep operating smoothly, keep moving smoothly. And if that means you got to get rid of some people, then so be it. If you know you're not ready for those people to leave, even though you know that those people or relationships are the obstacles, are the blockages, but you're not ready for them to be removed, then I suggest you don't do this. Because something is going to have to shift. Something is going to have to be removed in order to clear your paths. It could be a way of thinking, it could be a belief, it could be a tradition that you've just held on to. It could be a relationship. It could be material objects. Maybe you need to clean your house and get rid of some things. Maybe you need to downsize. Whatever it is, if you're not willing to make that change, that adjustment, that shift, I suggest you don't go any further. All right, correspondences. The best day to perform this spell is on a Wednesday, which is actually today. Today is Wednesday, November the 16th, 2022. Okay. The reason why Wednesday is the best day to do roll opening work is because Wednesday is governed by the planet Mercury, which deals with our communication, transit, transition, and change. The first thing you need to do when you're doing any type of spell work is to clear your space. Clear yourself, clear your space. If you need to take a shower, take a spiritual bath, if you need to wash your hands, if you need to spray yourself with Florida water, whatever it is you need to do, you need to clear your space and clear yourself so you're starting with a clean slate. Ingredients: water, a floating candle, a clear glass bowl, thyme, which is an herb, and peppermint. Now, some of the metaphysical properties of thyme, I just listed two for each herb. For thyme is courage and purification. You're going to need courage, because if you find out that the things that are blocking your path, your path or your roads are you, the way you're thinking, the way you're behaving, the way you're acting, you're going to need courage in order to look at yourself have a hard conversation with yourself, be accountable and make the changes. If you find out that what's blocking your path is are other people, well, you're gonna need courage in order to shift and change that relationship. So time is also good for purification. So it's just going to heighten the properties of the water, because water is for purification as well. In order to have a clear road, you need to clean some things. You need to purify. Peppermint is for prosperity and healing. So if your road, if you if you have determined that money on your path, on your road, you are experiencing money blocks, peppermint will help with that. If you discover on your roads that you need healing, that because you're not 100% well, that's causing blockages on your path. Well, peppermint will assist in helping you heal yourself, whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. You'll also need rosemary, lemon, cinnamon, cinnamon stick, lavender, and optional is yellow food coloring. Rosemary helps with love and mental powers, because you're going to need a clear mind in order to assess why you have blockages on your path. If you're experiencing blockages in the love department on your path, rosemary will help with that. Lemon is known to cut. You can rub a lemon on you, take a lemon bath, and it's known to cut and clear away anything that's not serving you, anything that's not of your highest and greatest good. Lemon is also good for longevity. You want your paths to stay clear and open for as long as possible. Cinnamon sticks, you want success. You want this candle spell to be a success. You also want power to go along with this spell. Cinnamon will do that. Cinnamon sticks will do that. Lavender, yes, it may feel uncomfortable at first clearing your path, but you want the end result to be happiness and peace. That's what lavender is for. Um, Lavender also helps you to help you sleep. So if the obstacles in your path are causing you to stay up at night, have insomnia, lavender will help with that. You can find these ingredients either in your pantry, on your spice rack. You probably have thyme, rosemary, and cinnamon sticks already in your kitchen. Use it. If you don't, thyme, rosemary, cinnamon sticks are available at your local Dollar Tree for $1.25. You can go to the grocery store and pay under $1 for a lemon if they sell the lemon separately. Lavender may be a little challenging to find. You might have to go to your local metaphysical store, Botanica, or go to Amazon and order some lavender. Also, peppermint. You can find peppermint tea at the Dollar Tree and just cut open the tea bags and use the peppermint in the tea bags. You can also do that for lavender. If you have a Whole Foods store, organic store near you that sells 100% lavender tea, you can just buy the tea and cut open the bags and use the lavender in that. This is a relatively inexpensive spell. You can buy a clear glass bowl at the Dollar Tree. You can also get floating candles at the Dollar Tree. They're two in a pack. Okay. Now it's optional to include yellow food coloring. I included yellow food coloring in mine because because yellow represents the sun, and the sun is about light. So you want not only the light from the candle flame to help bring light to your situation about why you have these blockages, but the sun, the yellow represents the sun. So now you can include the sun's light. You can have a double portion of light, so you can really see things clearly. You have light from the candle flame and then light from the sun, which the color yellow represents. And yellow represents the sun, and the sun is also good for life, for helping things to grow and flourish. So once your path is cleared, you want things to flourish. You want things to grow. So the yellow, adding the yellow food coloring to the water will just heighten that vibration. All right, additional steps. You're going to write your name and your date of birth on your candle. You're also going to write the following words: enlighten, purify, balance, bless, and heal. Because you want all of those things to take place in order to clear your roads. And after you clear your roads, okay? Then you're going to speak your scripture over the candle. After you do that, you're going to anoint your candle with cut and clear oil or lemon essential oil. Then you're going to place all the ingredients in the bowl. Then you're going to speak your scripture over the bowl. Remember, when we're dealing with herbs and roots in the hoodoo tradition, they the herbs and roots that we're using for this roll opener spell have many different properties and characteristics. You have to tell those herbs and roots what you want them to do for you. Otherwise, they're going to be doing everything that they're assigned to do or that they could do. You have to tell them specifically, I want you to enlighten my path, purify my path, balance my path or balance me, bless my path, heal me. You tell the herbs what you want the herbs to do. So they know exactly what um what to bring into your life. After you do that, after you place all the ingredients in the bowl, after you spoke the scripture over the ingredients in the bowl, or if it's a personal prayer that you have and you spoke over the ingredients in the bowl, it's time for you to put the candle in the bowl and light it. And let the candle burn until it extinguishes itself. And then for the next 24, 48 hours, you pay attention to your life and see how things have changed. Identify whatever blockages or obstacles came to your mind. What steps were you given to clear those blockages or obstacles? Write those things down because that is your receipt of success. So then you can duplicate this spell again when you feel like your roads are blocked again. And remember to practice fire safety. Do not leave a candle unattended. Practice fire safety. The final product, I gave you a picture of what mine looks like as I'm recording this. My candle is still burning. Also, if you want to include the air element with this, you can add open rose incense. And what you do is you keep burning the incense until the candle burns out. So until that candle extinguishes itself, you just keep burning open rose incense. And that way you can incorporate the earth element. Also, this is a great, great spell to do with children as long as they are accompanied by a responsible adult and you practice fire safety with your child or with your children. If you notice that your child is stuck, or they even tell you that they feel stuck or things just aren't going right or aren't going as smoothly as they're as what they're used to, you can do this with them. And you can have them speak over the ingredients in the bowl. You can have them speak their intentions. This is a very easy and simple spell that you can do with children. It doesn't require a lot of ingredients and it doesn't require a lot of time. And it's really accessible to children. It's something that they can understand because they know what it feels like when things just don't seem to be going right. Like it seems like, you know, I'm just having a bad day. They understand that concept, and this will help them to open the roads and get things moving again. References: Discovering the Power of I Am Using the Shamanic Principles of Ancient Egypt for Self Empowerment and Personal Development by Derek Moore, an encyclopedia of Magical Herbs by Scott Cunningham. Those are the two books that I use for today's class. If you would like to utilize any of my resources or make an appointment with me, you can go to my website at tiadeshay.com. You can also download my app, Mirrored Moments app. It's available on Apple or Android devices. My books are available on Amazon. If you type in Tia Deshay in the search box on Amazon, my books will come up. Two of my books that are metaphysical, spiritual, are Wade in the Water. I teach you how to use water, numerology, and herbs in order to change, challenge, and heal your life. And Holy Smoke, I teach you how to use incense, scripture, and numerology to change your life. You can also find me on YouTube at Mirrored Moments. And finally, congratulations on successfully completing this complimentary class, Open Roads, Candle Water, and Herb Magic. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for allowing me to share this really simple but powerful spell with you that can help you clear any blockages, any stagnation, any obstacles in your path so you can keep things running smoothly. God is not out here trying to trip you up. The goal in life is for things to run smoothly. And when they don't, you have the power to get them back on track, to get things running smoothly again. You have that power. And if you didn't know you had that power, I just told you that power. I just told you that you have that power in this class. And the things and the ingredients that you can use to activate that power in your life. There's no reason why you should be stuck on the side of the road with a flat tire or stuck on the side of the road in a ditch filled with mud and not knowing how to get yourself out. No reason, especially after taking this complimentary class. So thank you for allowing Selah Leadership Academy to assist you in your transformation. I am Reverend Deandra Everhart. It has been an absolute pleasure. And until next time, stay blessed and stay aware.